I love trying out new products, and today we are going to use some seam sealant, which is for tents, but we are going to use it on seams for clothing. So we recently just launched a snowsuit pattern. If you want to make those seams super waterproof, you want to use some seam sealant because those little specks of moisture can get through where the needle punctured the fabric. So if you're looking to weatherproof some seams on clothing or a tent or a duffel bag or anything, continue watching so that way you can learn how. You might have seen some seam sealant tape out there. That works for waterproofing seams as well. But the sealant that we're about to put on is great if you've got a complex area, you've got some curvy seams that the tape isn't going to work on. And sometimes that seam tape delaminates and it pops off the fabric, releasing its bond. But this right here does not do that. I have two different types of seams I've created here. One has an edge stitch and the other one doesn't. So one's just a plain seam and one's a seam with an edge stitch. So I've got the wrong side face up and we need to seal the inside. So I'm going to be using the seam sealant here today. There are different ones on the market. If you do want to get the exact same one, check out the link down below in the description. The first thing you need to do is make sure that the area you're applying the seam sealant to, it's clean, it's dry, there's no debris on it. So you want it to be a nice clean surface so that way it can adhere nicely. After your surface is ready to go, it's time to shake it up. We want to mix everything together. So give it a good shake, and now let's seal some seams. Real quick before we continue, if you're enjoying Sewing Anastasia, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to learn more about sewing, make sure you check out my online and in-person courses. Links are down below. Now let's get back to this waterproofing. So I removed the seal that was on the top of the canister here, and I'm just going to screw back on the top. Now the top on this one, you pull it up and it opens up, you push it down and it closes it. So when you're ready to seal, just go ahead and pop it up. You should have a little brush on the end, and this is going to help us move the sealant around. First, I'm going to seal my seam with the edge stitch on it. So I'm going to flip it over to the back. And now what we're going to do is squeeze out some of the sealant, and we're going to brush it over the seam. Now you don't have to go super crazy on this, just enough to cover it. Make sure you're covering those stitches there. Now that I have these two rows of stitching secured, what we can also do, just to make sure we don't get any leakage at all, is lift up the seam here. And you can see, where that stitch was going through. We can put some here as well. So just pull it back. Just brush it on. So now we are double protecting any row of stitching that we have visible or a seam that you can see where it's coming together on the back side. And if you want to make sure your seam is super sealed, we are going to get it in between the layers here. So you can also go ahead and brush some inside here just to really make sure your seal is complete. So now we've done the top, we've done the bottom, and we've done inside the seam here. Now we're gonna move on to sealing up the plain seam. So if you're making a snowsuit pattern, you're gonna have a lot of plain seams. So when we're sealing our plain seams, we're gonna seal this side of the seam, we're going to seal the other side of the seam, and I always like to open it up and just make sure I seal the inside of the seam as well. So let's go for it. So same process, just brush the sealant on the seam right where the stitches are. You don't have to go beyond the stitches. And then I'm just going to flip it around so we can get the other side here. And then let's open it up. There we go. We got the sealant in the middle of the seam allowance and then on both sides. Water is not getting through at all. So once you've applied all the sealant that you want, you are going to let it dry. Bottle says 2 to 4 hours, but I found that mine took about a day to fully dry. And this could depend on how thick you put it on. So try not to put it on too thick. You could always go over it again. So try to do thin layers and build it up if you want extra thickness with it. This could also really depend on the type of fabric you're using, but mine definitely was still a little tacky past that 4-hour mark. So these samples are completely dry, and on the outside, you'll notice you do not see any of the sealant on the outside. It's all on the back side. So these look just like normal, like we never even sealed it, but we did seal it. So if we turn it over, you're going to notice that we have this glossy edge, and this glossiness over the stitches is that sealant. Now let's test this out. Let's pour some water on the front of the fabric and see if any moisture seeps through to the back. So I'm just gonna pour some water here on the front of it. We'll pretend we got stuck in a rainstorm, and it is rolling off. The water's sticking to a little bit of the thread on the front. You can see it there beating up on the thread. So we have gotten our fabric wet. Let's turn it over and take a look. So as you can see on the back, even though some of the water was beating up on the thread, wanting to soak through, there is nothing on the back that is soaked through. Our seam is nice and secure with our seam sealant. And now I'll try the same thing on our plain seam, just dumping some water on it as if we are stuck in a rainstorm here. Lots of rain. So we got a few little beads of water by the seam wanting to get in. Let's turn it over and take a look. And as you can see, there is no water on the back of this fabric. So next time you're creating a tech garment or you just need to seal your tent, definitely check out the waterproofing seam sealant. It's super easy to use and super effective as well. The only downside that I can really see is that you've got to wait for it to dry. How annoying. So next time you're creating a tech garment or you just need to seal your tent, definitely check out the waterproofing seam sealant. It's super easy to use and super effective as well. The only downside that I can really see is that you've got to wait for it to dry. How annoying. Thank you so much for watching Sewing Anastasia today. If you have any questions or you want to leave your project experiences below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope you check out our crocus snowsuit pattern because it's a lot of fun to wear and it keeps you super warm in the cold. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bells so you know when all the new tutorials come out. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for watching today. These videos are for you guys. And if you want to learn even more about sewing, well, check out all my other YouTube videos and my online courses, along with my in-person classes here in Chicago. There's links down below for everything. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!